I'm back. I got to go to beautiful Cincinnati, Ohio. I dug it. It's a pretty city. Pretty city. Little expensive for where I'm at right now, but yeah, it was one of those. If I could have gone up by like 50 racks more or some shit like that, 80 racks more, I'd have been straight. It would have put me in a whole new ballpark. But where I was looking, because I'm leaving this motherfucker regardless. It's just I got to figure out, do I have to keep a fucking cheap apartment here or not? You know what I'm saying? I'm the fuck out of LA.
That's an absolute. There's no.
Fuck this
there's no
place,
turning
dude.
back.
No, I'm done. Done. We've watched the city just turn to shit over the last 3-4 year period, right? Like, am I tripping?
It's definitely
like
a trend.
Yeah, it's just a slow, just collapse. So I was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm out of here, bro. And you far away from fucking everything. You want to fly to Miami, it's like 6 hours. You want to fly to New York, it's 5 hours. Everything is like fucking flying them for fucking forever. So I just been going around checking out different cities. I'll come back and do the show with y'all, you know what I'm saying? But like, I just want to I want to know I have a place that's not here. You dig what I'm saying?
I would do it if I could.
It'll help my brain, my mental state. After the COVID shit, it really mentally affected me in a weird way.
What about Vegas? A little hot. A little hot.
I'll go to Tahoe before I went to Vegas.
Really?
Yeah, man, I got a look. It's or Reno. I go to Reno before I go to Vegas. I did an IG live that's posted up on my onemorejude.com or at onemorejude, where I look like absolute shit. Oh yeah, all these smooth jams. Where I was just asking people what cities were cool to go check out. I don't know. Like, I'm open to whatever. Kansas City. Is Kansas City cool? Kansas City, here I come. Or who the fuck knows? I don't know. It's crazy how much I realize how much I haven't traveled to major cities in America, you know what I mean? When I worked for Jenny Jones, they would send me to shithole cities because that's where all the poor people lived, and poor people would go on Jenny Jones. So even if I did go to like a city like a Philadelphia, they would send me to the fucking hood.
Well, they knew what they were looking for.
Oh yeah. I remember it was like an out of control teen in Philly. It was on Pratt Street. And this was Pratt Street in 2001, whatever that means to anybody in Philly. We get up in that bitch, motherfucking, they had the mom had, kids weren't in school. It was like fucking just, it was like 9:30. None of the kids were in school. Mom had the fucking laminated beautician's license up on the wall. We couldn't film her boyfriend because he was on the run.
Oh,
and
boy.
And then the girl that was like the messy teen, she wasn't even a messy teen. They just had her in the fucking basement with the fucking mattress. I was like, God damn, this shit is fucking hood as fuck. With no sheet. I'm like, she ain't a messy teen, you just a shitty mom. So that was the part of America I got to see back 20 years ago when I was working at Jenny Jones. So now I'm trying to see a nicer part of America. Kind of hop around. I've been around 10 million people for 20 years. I'm good. I'm good on that. So.
What about Portland, Oregon? I've got some people up there. They seem to like it. I don't know if they're your kind of people, though.
Fuck them. And I got fans in Portland. I actually fuck with Portland, but man, they always like fucking like let me just make a wrong turn and fucking be driving down some street that Antifa's blocking for no reason. I don't know how that's gonna fucking turn out. You know what I'm saying?
Antifa.
3 Antifa members killed by somebody in a Volt. You know what I mean? Like ran over by someone driving a Volt. Think I'm playing it. The Volt's got a lot of torque. Don't put me. I'll put it in sports mode. Fucking knock the blue out of their hair.
Threatening bunch.
I'm just trying. I just don't want to be around none of that shit. I just want to live, man. Like I know it's like you can't escape it. It's everywhere. So I'm just trying to go to where it's the least place. That's all I'm saying.
Now, what about Texas?
Texas? Nah, I ain't going to Texas.
Again, the people who live there seem to like it.
It's too far. I'm in Michigan, bro. So I still got to get back to Detroit. I still got to get to LA, and I still got to get to New York to do the shows.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? That's why
I get the bigger picture.
Yeah, you dig? Yeah, so I'm just trying to. The show still counts. I'm thinking of the show first, and then me second. But like, you know, so we'll see. We'll see. But I shout out to Cincinnati. I ran into a few listeners. I even ran into a couple listeners from New York on the way into Cincinnati. So yeah, we Shade 45's out there, bro. Shade 45th is out there.
Yeah, people still stop me on the street. Some guy over in Venice riding a bike around. Yeah, people recognize.
That's the shit that kills me the most, man. We got so many LA listeners, man, and it's just like, bro, I love y'all cats, but I got to get the fuck out of here, man. I got to get the fuck gone. My rent is a house payment somewhere and anywhere else that's normal.
Yes.
So it's just like, I'm 42, and when are you going to starting your life? You know what I mean?
I think you're there.
Who's this right here? I don't know this one.
It's your friend's Ambrosia. How Much I Feel.
Okay, yeah. This was like their second big single.
Nothing but the hits. Nothing but the hits.
I was like, put on some Ambrosia, god damn it. 4th of July is coming up. You think they're going to let people have 4th of July, or is it going to just be...
Well, every night seems to be 4th of July now with the fireworks. I've been hearing that.
Yeah, there's a lot of cats slanging the fireworks, man. Someone's getting paid.
It's fucking loud. There were explosions near my place. I wonder if like a bomb went off, but...
Bro, that's just because you down over there. That's how it was when I was in Koreatown, man. It was like for the whole month coming up in the 4th of July, they was just blowing shit up.
Yeah.
It'd be like... You're like, God damn.
Like mortars are dropping in the yard.
Yeah, you feel like you're in fucking Nam and shit. Like, whoa. Fuck is going on, man? Like, you know you got 2 more weeks. They don't give a fuck. They just... That's the illest shit about, that's the illest shit about LA on 4th of July. I go up and climb up on top of the hill so you can see the whole city. And, and it's just like, yo, it'll be just neighborhoods. You know what I mean? Neighborhoods will be setting off mortars. Like, they don't give a fuck. Shit's ill. What are we doing today? Oh, we're doing BARZ versus John. Or John versus BARZ. Not actual drinking bars, because John would win every time. Mm-hmm. These are rap bars. We did gangster rap. We did Keith Murray. And then today we're going to do like some old school like wordplay rap. From Common, off of his debut album. This wasn't actually on the debut album. This was the single. We're doing Soul by the Pound remix. And then we got the news, and then we also have the pill mix. So that's gonna be pretty fucking good. PFG.
Yeah, just to be clear, you did say common, but it's common sense, right? It's not the modern day common, it's common sense, correct? That's who it is?
Yeah, but he had to change his name because of, it might have been that book or some shit.
Okay.
Wasn't there like a Benjamin Franklin book or some shit like that?
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, I see what you, I didn't know that. That's the backstory. I didn't know that.
I think that's why he had to change his name to Common. So, there you go. So, there it is. So, whoop, there it is. That's what we got for you. People seem to like you doing these John versus fucking, whatchamacallits? Or
BARZ versus John.
BARZ versus John.
Hey, I try, but yes, a lot of people have suggestions. They want to hear my attempt at this. Doing the best I can.
Just doing the best. The man's doing the best he can. He's just a man doing the best he can.
Fighting the good fight.
Fighting the good fight. That's all he's doing. Fighting the good fight. All right. I guess 213-205-3747. 213-205-3747. We don't have phones right now, so that's the way you can it's this shit called community. I'm part of it. Me, Eminem, Puff Daddy. Who's the guy that was fucking Bruce Willis's wife? He's a leader.
Whoa. Oh, right, the younger guy.
Yeah.
Jeremy out there? What's
Ashton
his name? Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher. I think this is his deal. Like, I should probably know his name. Yeah, I think this is like one of his deals. He's like a fucking, he's pretty good with his money. So yeah, 213-205-3747. I'm part of community. So if you want to get messages about merch, type in merch, pill mixes, or other mixes that I just do, type in pill mix. Or if you just want to be alerted whenever we're going to be doing call-in bits, we'll text you. And then what happens is you get a link, and then that's how we talk to you, because we don't have we actually don't have phone lines here, because we're the redheaded stepchildren of Sirius XM. But you know what? We don't let that stop us. No siree, Bob. We're the underdogs. We're the bad news bears, and we're getting that shit.
Try and stop us.
Ain't nothing gonna stop us, bro. Nada. Fuck with us. All right. Let's play some music. Come back with BARZ versus John, Common Sense, Sold by the Pound. This is some real old school backpack shit right here. Shade 45, we started off with Slang versus John, but then quickly we adapted that shit to BARZ versus John, where we actually take real rap songs and have John try to figure out a verse from them. I think we're going back to I want to say 92, 93 maybe. I'm not sure. Somewhere early 90s. 94? What is it?
Oh shoot, I just lost it. But this is way harder than I thought it'd be. Way harder.
Yeah. This is I'm trying to give you different types of I'm trying to throw different types of rhyme styles at you. Cuz back in the day there was different kinds of rhyme styles. Believe it or not, like if you look at like when they released albums in one year, like none of them sounded like each other. It was fucking amazing. It was a golden era of hip hop. This was Common Sense's, now known as Common. This was like his break. I think he had a song called Breaker 19, was his lead single off of his first album. It didn't do as well. This was the one that really kind of shot him off into the hip hop community. Is like, oh, okay, this he can really spit. So this one's called Sold by the Pound, and this is the remix. You would not, I don't think you'll even find this on the album. You got to get the remix. It's called the Bump remix or the Thump remix.
Thump,
you ready?
Thump mix. And it was back in '92 when it came out. I'm 92. Not ready, but. And admittedly, I heard this in one of your pill mixes, and I've been listening to this for a couple of years ever since then. But I mean,
all right. So you heard it in a pill mix, but now you got to actually. Now you got to actually.
I have to figure out what the hell he's talking about.
Yeah. It's a whole different thing when you actually got to fucking take that shit apart. And it's been the same for me too. Like there's been songs where it's like you know, it's just in you, and then. You actually stop and listen to the lyrics and you're like, oh damn, they really, like, you know, it's just in you, and then you actually stop and listen to the lyrics and you're like, oh damn, they really saying some crazy shit, bro. That's why Boys of Summer is one of my favorite songs. Don Henley, shout out. All right, here we go. All right, why don't you hit this shit? Why don't we start off with the little get the mood going with the boom it in your Jeep, and then we'll start off with the verses. You can get extra credit if you can name one of those three rappers that they sampled. Go ahead, play it.
All right, hang on a second.
There's three different rappers are used in the chorus. Go ahead.
I don't know, man. I mean, it sounds like booming in you, booming. Is that Q-Tip? I mean, he's got that.
All right, you got extra credit. You got one extra credit.
See? Ding.
Is he looking at shit? Oh, no one can tell. No one can even see. No one can even see if he's looking shit up.
Q-Tip.
Are you looking shit up?
I'm not looking shit up. He's got
John.
a voice.
All right, okay. All right, so you recognize Q-Tip.
All right, here we go.
The other one was Grand Poobah, and the last one was Redman, by the way.
Oh, I never would have gotten that. Not a fucking chance.
If you would have got all three, I'd have been like, he's a fucking cheater. And he's too dumb to and he's a dumb cheater. He couldn't even fucking miss one on purpose. All right, so let's start this off. You ready?
All right.
All right, let's go.
Leroy Brown, I'm a pro, but not a noun. If you got beef, you get ground, cut up and so by the pound for pound. I'm going downtown like
All right. Okay, there you go.
All right. So, I mean, starting off with Leroy Brown, and I'll just state, even though I've heard this song probably 20, 30, or 40 times, I have no fucking idea who that is. But if he's bad like Leroy Brown, so I'm guessing that's somebody from a TV show or a movie, and he's a gangster. So he's bad like that person. I mean, that's just a guess. I mean, all right.
All right, so you're saying he's as bad as a gangster?
Yeah.
But you have no idea why?
I have no idea. I've heard... I'm telling you...
It's funny, you're right. Bad
Leroy
dangerous. Brown was a Jim Croce song.
Oh, wow.
Baddest man in the whole damn town. Meaner than the junkyard dog. That shit. All right.
Oh, I didn't make that connection. All right.
Yeah, that was... oh, Jesus fucking Christ. What Leroy Brown do you think he was talking about? I'm as bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town.
I don't know. I figured it was from some sort of TV show. I really had no clue.
Fucks, I don't think that should count.
Now I know.
I don't.
No.
You're lucky you got your goddamn fucking extra credit. So we'll make your extra credit Q-tip point count for that shit. All right, keep on going.
All right, and then he's talking about. I mean, I don't even know.
I'm a pro, but not a noun. The noun. If you got beef, you'll get ground, cut up and sold by the pound for pound.
Okay. I mean, he's just saying right there, I'm a pro. I'm a professional. I don't know what the hell he's talking about with the noun. I mean, is he some sort of grammarian? I mean, I'm not a noun.
What does grammarian mean, bro? You can't use them fucking college words on me, bro.
Someone who's obsessed with grammar. I mean, what's he talking about nouns for? I mean, what does a noun represent? I mean, but I'm telling you, he's saying I'm a professional. Back off, I'm a professional. I'm not a noun, but I don't know what that means. All right. If you've got beef, yeah, if you step to me, I'm gonna fuck your shit up. I'm gonna ground you into ground beef. I mean, that's
okay.
Simple. That, right. All right, there we go. And then what's the next line?
Cut up and sold by the pound for pound.
All right, come on, again, give it to me. I've done enough living. He's talking about cut up your drugs. You're gonna cut up your coke, and then you're gonna sell your coke by the pound for pound. You're selling your coke, and. Julie.
No, he's saying I'm a pro. It's wordplay. It's wordplay off a pronoun.
Oh.
I'm a pro, but not a noun, which is not true because he is actually a noun. A person is a noun. He got that one wrong. But
I got close. He's a professional. You got to give me half.
Yeah, all right, so, okay, yeah. All right. If you got beef, you'll get ground, cut up, and that's right. If you got beef with him, I like how you go first person. Let's keep that up from now until forever. You're the rapper. If you got beef, you'll get ground. That's right. Mm-hmm. Cut up and sold by the pound for pound. Where do drugs come in? He's still talking about grinding. He's talking about taking that dude. If he's got beef, he'll grind him up and then sell him.
Oh, damn it! That's right. Okay, so you're gonna sell your ground beef. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not even fucking. Where did drugs come in on this shit? He didn't mention one thing about coke. He's like, I know what this is.
You gotta sell it by the pound. All right, never mind.
That yayo I've heard about.
Hey, it's out there. It's out there.
All right, let's go.
Right,
cut back a little bit. Start at the cut up and sold by the pound for pound. All right, let's go.
All right, we're probably close.
Cut up and so by the pound for pound. I'm going downtown like Jude. I'm the round mound, not a rebound, but like a hound I get down. Never wore release, but I'ma show you how loose is my goose. Got more soul than combat boots.
All right.
That's why I can't.
All right.
Oh, okay. All right. Julie Brown. She's one of our colleagues. Okay.
Yeah.
And downtown Julie Brown. So he's going downtown where he'd find Julie Brown. That was her shtick on MTV. Downtown Julie Brown.
All right, there you go.
So, and then what does he say? I'm the
round mound, not of rebound, but like a hound, I get down. Never wore a leash, but I'ma show you.
All right.
How loose is my goose? I got more soul than combat boots.
I'm the round.
Okay,
mound.
let's go through this. I'm the round mound, not a rebound.
So right
man?
there, he's the pitcher. So he's going to be up on the mound, and a mound is round essentially. So he's throwing out the pitches.
You're the rapper. You gotta say it like it's you.
All right, so
like
I'm the round.
Yeah.
I'm the round mound. I'm gonna throw you some chin music, some high heat, and not a rebound, but like a hound I get down. All right, not a rebound. Oh shit, man. I mean, is he just going for a rhyme there?
But like a hound I get down. Never wore a leash, but I'ma show you how loose is my goose. I got more soul than combat boots.
All right, I'm just going to go with the literal interpretation here. So, I mean, a hound, he's out there getting a lot of pussy. So, but not going for rebound ladies. So, like, I'm not going for these rebound ladies that are looking for some quick dick. I'm like a hound. He's out there. He's getting down. He's going after the women. Never wore a leash because he's not going to let the women control him. So he's still his own man. And yeah. And how loose is my goose? Got more soul.
Got more soul than combat boots.
All right. How loose is my goose? Loose goose. Well, I mean, so right there, I can't remember what that means exactly, a loose goose. But I mean, I guess, he's smooth. He's out there on the streets. I'm out there on the streets. I'm a loose goose. I've got more soul than combat boots. Combat boots have thick soles. So he's just making a little reference there to people who are.
So you got that right. You totally murdered the round mound, not a rebound.
What was he talking
the
about?
round mound of rebound was Charles Barkley. So it's another slang word. I'm the round mound, not a rebound. But like a hound, I get down. I don't think it's about like ladies or women on the rebound. So you're totally off mark. Never wore a leash. He's referring to being a hound. So he's like a free dog. He's not a kept dog. Never wore a leash. But I'm going to show you how loose is my goose. Got more soul than combat boots. So you got the very end of that right. And the Julie Brown. You got the very first part right. You got downtown Julie Brown right. And then you got the combat boot shit right.
I'm fighting an uphill battle here.
So far, you're doing pretty bad. All right, let's keep this shit going. This is really long, John. I don't know. we might give up halfway through.
Got more soul than combat boots. That's why I came. They keep calling me, man. Keep calling me. They call my name. I say I can't give it away now. I say when, say what, or say how. Okay, between you and me, man, it's all this white rap. I got the power. I just might snap, bomb, think fast, cause I'm the Ramadan, ahoy he, I'm fat boy, I be the bad boy, I've been a potted, but I'm not a Democrat, spoiled as a child, but now I'm milk like Similac, don't have Cinemax, because my...
Okay, all right.
Jeez, this is a mess.
Yeah, he's got a lot in there. Hey, he was quite, Common's a lyricist, bro. He was a lyricist. All right.
Okay, where are we? What's the first line? What is it?
I got soul. You got it. That's why I came. They keep calling me, man. They keep calling me. They call my name.
Yeah, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. The people out there on the streets like him, so they're calling out to him because they know who he is. Wait a minute. But then what does he say?
No, you're not gonna get that. I got soul. You got it. That's Eric B. and Rakim.
Oh, fuck no.
It was a nod to old Eric B. and Rakim song. So yeah, you definitely get it. They keep calling me. They keep calling me. They call my name. You're pretty right on that one.
All right. And then
they say I can't give it away. Give it away now.
I mean, is that a reference to the Red Hot Chili Peppers? No way. No fucking way. it sort of sounded like that, but there's no way he's referencing that, right? That's got to be a song that came later. I don't.
Nah, dude.
Give it away. Give it. Oh.
Yeah, yeah. You were doing so bad that I'm like fucking helping you here. Yeah, it is a reference to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Or say when, say what, or say how. I mean, he's just.
That's just him talking, bro. Keep going.
Right. See. Okay. Let's see. Okay, between you and me, man. What's all this white rap? I got power, and I might snap. I mean, I guess he's just talking about some white rappers he doesn't respect in the game or something like that, I would think.
Okay. Yeah, that's basically, yep, he's complaining about white rappers. And then I got the power and I might just snap.
Again, it's got to be some reference from back then I'm just not picking up on. I
got the power. What? Yeah, go ahead. Tell me quickly.
All right, I got the power. So that's got to be a reference to a song. There's a song out there. I got the power. That's what it is, right? I got the power. I don't know.
All right. Okay. Then what?
And then he just might snap, which again is a reference to whatever that I might got the power is. But it's, well, first of all, he's a dangerous man. He's going to fuck you up with his lyrics or his fists. He's out there. He knows what he's doing. All right. And
I got the powers by snap, bro. It's right there.
Oh,
man. It was Jesus fucking Christ.
Why is he gonna snap then? Why is he snapping? Okay.
Because there's too much white rap. It's just driving him crazy. And he's got the power, and I just might snap. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Think fast, because I'm the Ramadan.
Okay, so. So that is the holy day in the Muslim religion, Ramadan, and think fast because he's as big as Ramadan. Ramadan's popular, so and
nope.
Okay, it's close. It's in my
world, bro. You fast on Ramadan.
Oh, think fast because I'm the. Oh shit, that's right. Okay. And
shibbity boo boom, shibbity bee da ba boom.
Speaks for itself.
Bad boy.
I mean, that's just a reference to what he. I mean, that's just a. Well, that's got to be another song reference when there's somebody. Okay, but I mean, so there's somebody who that's the lyric shibbity bee ba ba da boom or something like that, and then. So I'll be the bad boy, but so Bad Boy did the Shibbity song, right? Or no?
I'll give you a hint. The song is called Bad Boy, and it's by a dead gay R&B singer.
I should know this by now. I know I'm going to kill myself when I hear it.
And like if you talk shit about this R&B singer, black people will fight you.
I'm not in the mood for that, so
no, I'm just telling. That's another hint. These are the hints.
Oh, Michael Jackson,
Luther Vandross, bro.
Oh, okay, all right.
Bad Boy, which was the beat was also used in House Party, by the way. Okay, having a party, but I'm not a Democrat. Spoiled as a child, but now I'm milk like Similac.
Fun fact here, based on the song, I looked up what Similac was when I first heard it on the Pill Mix. So I'm going to get there in a second. But having a party, but I'm not a Democrat. I mean, obviously Democratic Party, but maybe he just doesn't like, they're not, far left enough for him, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe he's a third party like me.
Yeah, just throwing your vote down the toilet. That's what he's doing, flushing it down the drain.
That's what you call it?
Yeah.
I call it a protest vote. I'm like, this is all bullshit. I'm voting protest vote. Third party. You suck and you suck. Fuck all y'all. If enough people did that, we'd have different things. But anyway, I'm sure he's probably a Democrat now. But back in the day, he probably was even a Democrat when he said that. Having a party, but I'm not a Democrat. Spoiled as a child, but now I'm milk like Similac.
All right. So, again, he's spoiled as a child because he's doing so well. All the shit's coming his way. All the shit's coming my way. But now I'm milk like Similac. Similac is that weird kind of supplement that you give to a kid or sort of like an old person, I think. And now I'm milk like Similac. I'm as spoiled as a child. I'm so successful, but now I'm shit. I don't know.
What's spoiled?
Oh, milk does. Oh.
Yeah, and you're also like, what's smooth?
Oh. Okay, and I'm milk.
What's like smooth and creamy? Milk.
Cream. Milk. Okay.
Yeah,
and,
there you go. And so he was spoiled. Now he's milk like Similac.
Okay, so he's not going to go sour.
You're really this one.
This is dumb. Just a couple more lines. I'm dying here.
Oh my God! Shit, this is hard for me. All right, here we go.
A Democrat spoiled as a child, but now I'm milk like Similac. Don't have Cinemax because my cable's pirated. Bug out with the rhyme, try to swat. Now you fly with it for pest control. I suggest some soul. Barber's dick, I got it, but I have no breath control. So give me a T.O. baby like Chris Webber. I got myself together. Now I'm straight. Are you straight? If you straight, then I'm straight. Rock me tonight, just for old times' sake.
Oh, the finish line. All right. Oh. All right.
Don't have Cinemax because my cable's pirated.
All right. So back in the day, it was very easy to, well, not super easy. You could give the cable person a 20, and they give you free cable. But maybe you didn't get the big package, the Cinemax. Bug out with rhyme.
Bug out with the rhyme. Try to swat, and I'll get fly with it.
Bug out with the rhyme, try to swat, and I'll get fly with it. Well, I mean, he's so good. He's bugging out with his lyrics. I'm bugging out with my lyrics, trying to swat, and okay. And if you come at me, I'm gonna up my game and get fly with it. I'm gonna stun you with some lyrical genius here. He's just making images.
What else is the kind of bug?
What else is a kind of bug?
A fly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what's wrong with my interpretation?
You missed that whole part. He's using fly as a double thing. Looking fly like I look fly, and being fly like a fucking bug.
Again, I think I get partial credit on that. But
no
okay.
way.
I see your point.
Bug out with the rhyme, try to swat, and I'll get fly with it. Saying that he'll get fresh with it, and he's like a fly. He's flying around. All right.
Close.
For pest control, I suggest them. So, as far as dick, I got it, but I have no breath control.
Holy shit. All right, well, for pest control, for the people who suck at rap, you're going to need some soul in your rap. So, okay, there we go.
Okay, as far as sure. I'm just trying to get over with this. Over with.
I'm getting there. As far as dick, I got it, but I've got no breath control. Shit. I mean, he's not. So, I mean, I've got a big dick. I've got a huge penis, but I have no breath control, which is. I mean, he's not. It sounds like a deep throat thing, but he's not doing that. I mean, I don't know what he's talking about. So as far as dick, I got it, but I have no breath control. I mean,
Oh man, I hope Common's listening to this. Right?
I hope he's not.
He's probably not. Trust, but
okay.
I just hope he is.
So, all right, so give me a TO. All right, Chris Webber. I don't know who the fuck that is. I mean, I know I've heard the name. I mean, a TO, a knockout. So I'm gonna say he's a boxer. I know I'm wrong, but I'm going with boxer.
That's a KO. TO is a timeout.
Oh, a timeout.
Like Chris Webber. Chris Webber called a timeout against the University of North Carolina.
Wow.
In the finals, and got a technical foul.
All right, so I'm moving
as far
fast.
Let's go back to the dick control. It's not about having a big dick. It's about being able to like fuck without nut, like knowing when to nut.
Oh,
got dick control.
Oh, nice. Okay, interesting.
Nah, I'm straight. Are you straight? If you straight, then I'm straight. Rock Me Tonight, just for old time's sake.
All right. There's some basic rhyming going there, but straight. So I'm assuming he's talking there about, I mean, it can go several ways there. I don't think he's talking about sexuality. So I'm not.
Yeah. This is. I mean, don't overthink this one. We don't got time.
All right. So I'm straight. So first of all, he's just talking about, hey, I'm not doing drugs. So there we go. I'm clean. I'm clean. Rock me tonight for old time's sake. Because hey, just come back and hang with me because we were hanging out back in the day. So there you go. All right. That's
my
what I
God, no. I'm straight. Like, are you good? No, I'm straight. I'm good. Are you good? If you good, then I'm good. Like, are you straight? You good? Like, you straight?
Oh, I've heard that.
And then we were literally weren't we just talking about King of New York?
Yeah. Damn it.
Rock Me Tonight, for old time's sake, was that Freddie Jackson was singing that shit in that motherfucking, in that goddamn movie. It's an old R&B song by Freddie Jackson.
Woof.
Rock me tonight for old time's sake. Old time's sake. Excuse me, I got a little throat thing. I got the vinyl, but yeah.
All right.
That was a Detroit banger.
I was never gonna get that.
You really fucking shit the bed. This is the worst you did.
This is a C minus.
No way, dude.
You
got. We'll let I'm not gonna even put the grade. I'm not gonna put the grade. We'll let the other people grade it. This one was about probably a few. This one was a few bars longer than most verses. This was back when just cats would just get on there and spit and spit and spit and spit.
Packed a lot in.
Yeah.
Tough times.
You went some directions that really wasn't. I really didn't see. I didn't really think was. I gotta tell you, I was a bit surprised.
In a good way? Probably not. But
no, like just like dick control, having a giant dick. Like what the fuck?
And deep throating with breath control.
Deep throating. That's kind of weird. Like, how many rappers really, like, John, think about that shit. How many rappers are like, yeah, I'm the deep throat king. Like, who the fuck says that, man? Like, it's fucking weird, man.
I said that wasn't what he was, I said it was an option. In one world, that happens. In one universe, that happens. I don't know.
Deep throat optional? Jesus Christ. Hey, Common, if you're listening, that's this is John, the corniest man in all of hip hop, trying to figure out your lyrics from over 20 years ago. Rock me tonight for old times. So, all right, that was BARZ versus John. You can grade them, and if you have some ideas, go ahead and DM. We haven't done anybody else's ideas. I just literally will sit down and be like, let's throw this one at them. But we are open to ideas. But you guys also tell Keenan why you think that song is gonna trip up John. Just be happy we haven't thrown like fucking bone at you or anything like that.
Oh, again, this is way harder than I anticipated. Good beat though.
I know. I thought for some reason it was going to be easier because you're going to be able to take shit and put it into context. Like take this word and that word and be like, okay, it means like that. But this one right here, where he did with the wordplay, where he was using double meanings on all of the words, fucking slaughtered you, bro.
Yeah, I don't have that depth of knowledge that he does. Working on it.
Fucking slaughtered you. Common bodied you, bro. I think. I'm not gonna. We'll let the listeners grade. All right, don't go anywhere. It's news from the chin. It's coming up next, and after that, it is Pilly Pill. Yeah, baby.
And now it's time for News from the Chin with John C. Matthews.
Looks like more people than I thought are stepping out of quarantine to have sex.
Ha ha. I'm not the only one.
You are not the only one. 3 out of 10 Americans have broken quarantine for the sex.
It's fucking 90 days.
Well,
And like, let's be fair. They come up with a new. I feel like every day there's like some new rule. They're not very steady. They're not consistent with their rules.
well, that's how we learn. You sort of, as you move through the problem, you figure it out. Hey, let's try this.
Come on, bro. Like, come on, man. You saw the protests / fucking riot / looting. Like, where the streets are just packed full of fucking people. They didn't say boo on that shit.
That was surprising.
But like, I gotta hop in an Uber and put on a fucking like I don't understand.
Well, I for one don't want coronavirus, so I'll be wearing the mask. But
Well, you ain't got no lips anyway. What you gonna do with them? You can't do shit with your mouth. It probably works out better for your ass. Hide your chin. Hide the fact that you ain't got no lips.
Look a little menacing with my floral print mask, bike helmet on. What's that guy?
I was talking to my dope boy homie yesterday. I ran into him on the plane, and you kind of operate like you in the trap. You know, you just wear the same clothes over and over and over and over again.
Hey,
like till
works.
It's all gone.
Stick with what works.
Except for you're not making money like that.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, wear underwear until they just blow away in the wind. So,
yo, I'm just saying, it's like there's no rhyme or reason to their fucking rules. So why not get some fucking pussy? And I feel like if you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. Look, I understand you can put yourself at higher risks of getting it. Isn't there like a bunch of cases popping up right now, like in hospital? Aren't people getting hospitalized down here in Southern Cali right now?
There's a spike here, over in Arizona, Texas. There's some places that are opening up a little too swiftly, it looks like.
But then the other people would argue that it's like, look, you've locked yourself in your house for the past fucking 90 days. It weakens your immune system. And then you go outside and you're more likely to catch things.
That had occurred to me. That has occurred to me.
So it's like, so both sides are like, see, I told you so. You know what I mean? Oh, we opened too soon. And the other people are like, bro, you've been using that fucking sanitizer that's killing the natural bacteria that needs to kill other bacteria. And you've weakened your immune system by staying inside. So, like, I don't know what's right. I'm just going to do what feels right.
Well, here's the thing. So there's this local lady, finally somebody in Los Angeles who wants to have sex with me. And that seems to be an option. But then she's telling me that she has...
Text me a picture of what she look like. What she look like. Oh, text me a picture.
Maybe.
Come on, man.
But then, yeah, that's always gone well for me on the air. But
I'm not going to fucking shit on her, bro.
All right, but and then she's talking about how she's got like strep throat recently. I was like, what? You got like this throat?
I mean, infection? I wouldn't fuck with her just on that. Like, whoa, strep throat. Is she over it, or does she still have it?
I'm told that she's over it, but I was just like, whoa, okay. I don't know if I need that kind of risk in my life.
How long ago did she have it?
A week or two ago.
I give it another week.
Yeah.
JIC. Just in case, bro.
I'll say.
Just in case.
But again, I mean, no, but when you had these ladies over, I something tells me you were not wearing a mask, which people recommend if you're going to have sex.
Nah. And it was just one girl that I kept fucking. There was another girl that I was gonna fuck, but we just kept missing. Like, we kept missing each other. And to be real with you, like, the pussy's cool, but it wasn't like call mom pussy, you know? Mom, I had some bomb ass pussy. It's good pussy, but it's not like call home, write a letter. So I just let it slide. I'm like, whatever, I'll catch her on the rebound.
Now, they also, in this survey, broke out beyond the whole quarantine question, and they said here that 6 in 10 shared that they are experiencing sexual burnout, and 67%
what does that
of
mean?
Those...
Oh, because they're living together, so they're always fucking?
Yeah, exactly. Right. And then, similarly, they've entered some sort of sexual rut, becoming bored with their routines.
Well, they got to spice it up, try some different things. I suggest the hyena hummingbird. I wrote the books, yeah. I'm plugging them bitches. Just read the books and do what I do.
your guide to happiness.
Read the books and do what I do. Do the role play. Like, all right, Jude did this. All right, let's fucking give it a go.
It's worth a shot.
Pee in ecstasy. Let's get it. Let's fucking go nuts.
But how often do you really break out new routines? I mean, do you typically just have your list of go-tos that, I mean, when was the last time you said, hey, let's try this, and it was really the first time you'd ever done it?
It's funny. Well, I don't know. Whenever they break out whenever they give us like new toys or something to try out or some shit like that, or
okay.
Sometimes I'll be fingering and I'll just try to go a different route. They say there's a G spot and then there's an A spot that's way down deep, like kind of by the asshole. Like instead of going up, you're going down when you're fingering. You're fingering down towards like the spinal cord. I just fuck around.
Speaking of which, New York City recently released some guidelines for safe sex during the quarantine. And the one thing that stuck out for me, it looks like they're recommending using some sort of glory hole, which, I mean, even in your bedroom, have some sort of physical barrier. I don't know. I mean,
and the Jews been doing that shit for the Hasidic Jews. They had that shit beat. They've been doing that shit forever.
Have you ever been to a glory hole?
They fuck through a sheet.
Oh, jeez. Can you imagine?
They do. I asked. I was like, yo, man, do y'all really be fucking through sheets? I was like, yep. She was the X one.
Oof. Boy, I'm a little weird, but I don't think I could hang with that. But have you ever been to a glory hole, a bona fide
Could you imagine,
like,
nice, you make a nice dinner and then you just see the sheet with the hole in it? The fuck sheet's out. It's on. About to get some dick tonight, ladies. Can I imagine going to a glory hole? Nah, man.
Never.
I mean, no. I jerk off to glory hole porn. But I don't even know. I think most glory holes are for gay people. I don't think they have straight glory holes.
I think that's probably true. Up north in Humboldt, there were some gas stations where supposedly you go to the truck stop and there's your glory hole.
There was that big fucking, I hate to bring it back to that shit, but like there was the big hubbub about essential businesses, and there was like some glory hole in Lansing that was like an essential business.
Wow.
Can you imagine? You're like some restaurateur fucking hemorrhaging money every day, and they're like, the glory hole gets to stay open. Some guy gets to put his mouth on a stranger's dick. That's cool. That might have been a lie. I don't know. I saw it on my fucking Instagram. You can dig deeper. You can dig deeper, but I think it might have been true. I think it might have been true. Yeah. Yeah. This shit's crazy out here, man. Like, it's funny, like, as I've been traveling, just to see, just to see different parts of the country and shit. How every region handles it differently. And what I've noticed, like the more progressive the region, the more uptight they are.
Huh.
I know. Nashville, they're fucking beaming my head with the fucking, they're beaming my head, and we gotta put the mask on, take it off, on, off. The same, I was in Covington, Kentucky, which is like an up and coming, aka gentrified area. Like, you had to wear your fucking mask to go buy a fucking coffee. Out here in LA, you gotta wear that shit. And then there's other spots like, they just don't even give a fuck. You just roll up in there. There's spots
for
in
a burrito.
Cincinnati that they don't even give a fuck. They're like, whatever, man.
Even here in LA, I went for a burrito the other day, just a takeout burrito. I got hit in the head with the laser. Bang. Checking me out.
And then this shit that kills me is like they won't let you take your collar and put it up over your mouth.
No, that's not.
Like, that doesn't count, but this fucking tissue paper with some elastic on it, that's gonna fucking stop coronavirus. Like the whole thing is fucking dumb as shit. And I gotta tell you, by the time I got done traveling, with my little coronavirus shit on, because I had like layover after layover, and I was just stuck everywhere yesterday. That bitch was tore halfway. It looked like a shitty Bane mask. It was just fucked up and tore, and there was no way germs were staying in or out of whatever the fuck was going on in my face. It was ridiculous. But they're like, oh, just keep it on. It's like, all right, sure. It's tore in half, but whatever you say.
Now,
There was almost a fucking big, like, there was almost a big fight on the fucking plane.
Really?
But I'd like to take fucking, I'd like to take responsibility for squashing that shit.
Really? What'd you do?
All right, so there was like a Jewish lady that was super paranoid about having someone sit Delta. I'm flying Delta, and like, it's every other seat. Like, that's just how it is. It's like every other seat. So there's no middle seats. It doesn't make any fucking sense because, like, we're all piled on top of each other. Once again, like, these fucking rules that just don't make sense. And this guy just got back from work. She was like, "Is there going to be anyone sitting there?" He's like, "I don't think so." She was like, "Well, if there is, I want to be moved." Then an older black lady came back there. Older black stewardess came back there, and it was like a black stewardess versus a Jewish lady in an argument. And I was just like, "This is going to go bad, bro. It's going to go bad." Like, they both had to have the last word. So I just was like, look, stop. It's just a mix-up. Everyone's good. Like, because it was going to get ugly, you know what I mean? Like, it was going to get ugly over the dumbest shit. I was like, look, man, we're all good. It was just a mix-up. We're all fine. She's fine. Everyone's comfortable here. You guys don't need to do anything. You've been nothing but helpful for us. Thank you very much. And they were like, cool. And then the dude was like, thanks, bro. Fucking save that shit. And he gave me some free salami. He gave me a free salami box. He's like, thanks, bro. You really fucking saved that shit. I was like, I saw that shit going bad real quick.
Look at that.
Real quick.
Your successful mediation there. Jude the mediator.
Man, I'm not arguing with an old black lady about some shit, man. Like, there's just certain cultural shits, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how they got Karens? Like, yo, I don't know what you call the old black lady, but like, I'm not arguing with her about that shit. Like, I'm not gonna be at the DMV arguing with her ass, you know? Same with the fucking you know, she's the stewardess or flight attendant, and they want to start talking middle seats, and they start arguing over, we might have someone sitting in the middle seat. I'm like, bro, everybody knows there ain't nobody sitting in the middle seat, man. Like, just chill the fuck out, man. We good. Like, I didn't say that. I was like, excuse me, there's just a mix up. We got out of that shit good. But it was
nice.
We almost delayed takeoff off of that shit. People are fucking freaking out, man. And the lady that was complaining, she sprayed, you should have saw, she sprayed the whole fucking place.
Oh, man. Stop. I mean,
I don't know, bro.
Makes it feel
it's
better.
just like everybody's at a fucking 10 when we need to be at a 5. Everybody's at a 10 when we need to be at a 5. But I got the free, salami box.
Yeah,
because he was so appreciative.
Avoided some fiasco.
Bag. Yeah, he was like, "Man, thank you, bro. Here's
were
some
you the
salami."
Were you the only person who intervened, or were you the only person who did something? Everyone else was just like sitting there pulling up.
Everyone else was quiet. And like usually I'm not one to like butt in, but I was like, this is gonna go bad quickly, and I just want to go home.
Like yeah,
you know what I mean. Like usually I'm not like, excuse me, I can handle this, but I was like, yo, this is gonna go bad quickly. It's over nothing. This can be resolved very quickly, and I try to squash it, and I said what I said, and then they kept talking, then I tried to squash it again, and then finally
at some point, just walk away. Just walk away.
I know.
Not you, but them. I mean,
I know. It's just like it comes down to like some fucking like it's like a fucking showdown or some shit like that. Like what do you have to prove? Like what do you win by this conversation? It's fucking ridiculous. Like you lady sitting in the fucking thing, no one's gonna sit next to you. You lady fucking talking about the possibilities of someone sitting next to her. You know goddamn well ain't nobody gonna sit next to her. Just fucking walk away, dog. We good. Can we fly? Can I go home now? Thank you. I look like shit. Fucking half a mask on my face and shit. Like, it's okay. Yeah. Anyway, what else?
If you're looking for someone to date, and they're telling me here, according to researchers over at a university, keep your cat off of your dating profile. It makes you look weak. Women don't like the cat men. They love the dog men, but cat men, not cool.
Cat men look like bitches. You'll get a woman, you'll get a certain kind of woman, though. A domineering, fucking third-wave feminist.
I don't know what that
that's
means,
what you're going to get.
Third-wave feminist.
That's what you're going to get. You can get a third-wave feminist. They're into that shit. That's cool with like untraditional like fucking sexual roles, but then at the end of the day they end up fucking resenting the men for not being manly enough and fucking someone like me on the side.
That sounds like a dream. But they're saying here the guys are they are viewed as less masculine, more neurotic, agreeable, and open, but less dateable. So that's the huge downside.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those things where it's like, hey, look, I can take care of something, but it's like wrong something. It's a cat. It's a cat.
Have you ever had a pet? You don't really seem like a pet guy. Not even with like a.
I told you I had a pet fish because we couldn't. I grew up in apartments. I grew up in like, like these apartments you couldn't have no like pets or no shit. And I had a fish. Then they took me fishing, and my minnow was bigger than the fish I had, so I named that shit too. And then it died, and then I came home and the fish died, and I never had anything again. I was fucking traumatized.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I named it. No one told me like it was gonna die at the end of the day. My little fucking minnow. I'm like, what's up, buddy? You gonna go swimming? You ready? Let's go in there. And then I came back, and then George, my catfish, that motherfucker was dead too. I was like, ain't this a bitch?
Oh.
It's probably why I'm so fucking hard-hearted.
Life is hard. But in your adulthood, you never had a newt or a snake, anything like that?
Nah, nothing like that. I've had roommates with animals, and I find them annoying. Especially dogs are fucking furry as shit. There's hair everywhere and they stink.
happened in my case. That giant pit bull would fuck with me too much, and that dog was like, it became a bear by the time I got out of there.
I told you that story about going to the fucking house party, and we're like in some attic, and everybody just smoking out, and the owner had a Rottweiler. And like, I can't smoke weed. And I'm just getting fucking, the contact is fucking me up. But every time I go to try to sit down, this giant Rottweiler is trying to fuck me and dominate me. So I just had to like stand up and just get fucking wasted. I was so gone. I was like, get me the fuck out of this place. I'm tired of weed. I'm tired of getting raped by fucking Rottweilers. Just get me the fuck gone, dude.
That sounds like a fun party.
Party sucked. I don't even think I like one person there. I was like, what the fuck am I doing here, man? Get me the fuck going, bro.
All right. I don't think this applies to you necessarily, because I don't know how often you turn on your computer. You're more of a phone guy. But looks like the average American hasn't cleaned up their desktop in 3 years.
Well, you could say the same thing about the fucking phone thing too, you know?
Right.
Well, I guess they flip phones quicker than every 3 years, but yes, I haven't really fucked with my desktop in about 3 years. Over that.
In the office, mine was notorious for a while. It was just a total mess. But I knew where everything was.
Oh yeah, your shit was fucking crazy.
But I knew where everything was. I didn't want to lose it. It's like, hey, you don't want to delete it. The digital hoarder. Keep it.
Hey, whatever. Yeah, whatever works for you, John. You were the picture of fucking having your shit together.
Efficiency and productivity.
We didn't need to bring in anybody else to help fucking organize the show. We were fine.
I finally took care of the desktop. Put it in just one giant folder.
The shit that pissed me off was like all I ever used the desktop for was for like to run like MP3s off of and look at porn. And then I went and bought the fucking Apple shit because I thought I was gonna get that TV pilot for Hyena, and now I don't even use the fucking thing. Before, at least, I used to run, like, I had all my music running off of there. I'd jerk off and shit. I'd actually use the laptop. Now I just use my little fucking iPhone 6. So the fucking, the intros and stuff yesterday was decent with the iPhone 6 audio?
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. The way I recorded it. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Oh, there you go. We got through it. We fucking got through it.
Taking care of business.
Every day. TCB, that's Elvis's shit. On a lightning bolt. Thug life. What else?
All right. This is not really a surprise, but people here in the U.S. are putting off traditional goals like marriage and having kids for financial security. They don't want to dive in too soon and get that going because they want to have some sort of nest egg, or whatever you want to call it, some savings.
I blame this on colleges. The prices of colleges have gone up by like 1,000%. Like I'm not even like, it sounds like crazy, but I think it's somewhere like around 1,000% over the last 30 or 40 years. It's crazy.
Oh, it's absolutely insane. It killed me. Kids, don't do it. Find
it just cripples these people with debt. And then it makes them less likely to go have a kid. But like, look, man, this is what we're here for. Like, you're here to reproduce. Have some fucking kids. Have a fucking family. Try to find somebody that's worth reproducing with. I understand. They really, it's almost like they set it up in America where they don't want you to reproduce. Like, all of the laws just fuck the guy, you know what I'm saying? How many times have we got guys calling up like, I'm not going to get my kid. My girl's on meth and I can't even get my fucking kid. Like, you hear that shit all the fucking time. But hopefully you can find someone cool, work really hard, try to have a relationship with these motherfuckers. You're gonna have your ups, you're gonna have your downs. Nothing's gonna be perfect, and like this is what we're put here for. You can find meaning in your life through your children and through yourself.
Do you
take
find
it
that
from
people,
me?
Well, and that's where I think I'm heading with this. But do you think people look down on us for not being married and having kids, even though we're?
I mean, I got a kid, but I didn't raise her.
That's
you
true.
know what
That's
I mean?
right.
Like,
that's right.
I got a kid, but I didn't raise her.
Forget that.
That's what I'm screaming. It's like I have a kid, but I didn't raise her. When she was younger, like we spent way more time together. And then as she's gotten older, we've grown apart. And like, yo, dog, like that shit is just, you know, it's like, I see that. I've said it before. I'll say it again. You see it with these like professional women, bro. Like, and men, like, you guys are so fucking selfish. You'd rather play video games or something like that, or go out and get drunk all the fucking time than just have some fucking kids. That shit gets played out after a while, man. You gotta have some kids, reproduce. That's what we're put here for. And then the crazy shit, the motherfuckers that screaming at me the most about global warming are people that don't even have kids. I'm like, bitch, your line is dying with you right now. You don't even fucking matter. You don't get a voice in this opinion or in this whole fucking debate.
Null and void.
You know how like chicks be like, you don't get to talk about abortion. Like, if you ain't having kids, you don't get to talk about the fucking, you don't get to talk about goddamn global warming. Shut the fuck up. You got no stake in this shit. You're dying off forever.
That's a tough line you're taking there, but
hey, your fucking people busted ass for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, came over here, fucking wasn't easy, came over here, busted ass some more, fucking built something for themselves. I don't know if they did some homestead shit, fucking whatever. And then poof, here you are, a couple hundred years later, come along and you're like, I'm not having kids because the earth. Fucking die. Shut up. You don't get to talk.
I can't help it when a lady tells me that not that she hates kids, but she says, I never want to have kids. Just don't like them. It kind of sticks with me. Like, what happened to her? What's up with that? But
usually it's mom issues, bro. Mom or parent issues. Yeah. My sister's not having kids. I don't know what the fuck happened to her ass. You know what I mean?
But is she a hardliner saying, I will never have kids? Saying this is, I mean, I'm glad she knows, but.
I don't know. It's getting to that point now. It's like we're in our 40s, so it's like.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting close to, start having weird kids. You get all old, you know.
That
the seed weakens. Or not. I don't know. Mick Jagger, he's still fucking. I still want to have a family.
An animal.
I want to have a family. That's my goal.
Something tells me you could turn that around if you really want.
I'm a hopeless romantic. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'll have a family. I will have a family. Just, I don't know when, but sooner or later. Sooner or fucking later.
Well, with that, I do have some good news.
And I don't want no fucking stepkids either, so don't hit me up, single moms.
Oh, that's a deal breaker? Really?
I don't know.
We're getting older,
depends. Man. It depends. It really depends. I've had family members deal with like chicks with like one. I was an awful stepchild. My dad used me. He weaponized me and would just. He basically, it was like jihad. He'd like suicide bomb me in the other crib. He'd like just hype me up and just send me to my mom's, and I would like suicide bomb the crib. Just do the worst shit ever. Just fuck shit up.
That sounds like a delight.
Yeah, my dad was he was really emotionally fucking available. There. Yeah. So I don't know. I think, look, man, y'all should have kids, broke or not. Broke or not, just have some kids. It's not that, like...
Let's deal with it.
They're expensive, but they're not that expensive. You don't need to get kid... Like, this whole idea of having to get kids everything, like, this is a brand new idea. Like, we had sticks. Sticks are free, man. Had a couple pairs of little outfits. Not even outfits, man. Like, I had like one little dress suit when I was like 2, and then the rest was just like play clothes, man. And hand-me-downs from my sister. Like, it's... I think people's idea of having kids has changed as well, you know? Man, you just... Back in the day, you just have kids, bro. Psh, psh, keep knocking them motherfuckers out. Keep giving them hand-me-downs. And then the older kids help take care of the younger kids. And everybody pitches in. Nowadays, kids have become a fucking... They're not an asset. They're like, they cripple you. My mom was ironing sheets when she was 4 years old, bro.
Oh, yeah, I don't doubt it. I mean,
4 years old. My grandma had her with an iron. It was like, iron these sheets. She handled it too. And my mom's an ironing ass motherfucker now. Yeah, she irons shit out of it. She'll iron anything. She'll have them your dickies extra creased. Them bitches will be crispy than a motherfucker. Like some blades.
I haven't ironed in years. Need to get an iron. My shirt's a little wrinkled. Thanks for
You know how
me.
we used to do White People Wednesday and shit? The white people went beyond the ironing and stuff because they buy shit that's either dry clean or just wash and wear. There's no iron shit.
Yeah, I've got some shirts. They're a little much.
Back in the day I grew up, man, cats would iron their fucking sweatpants.
It's a good look.
Have a
creases in the front?
Sweatpants. Yeah, fuck yeah, crease in your fucking sweatpants, bro. Fucking, that should be ironed. Ironed everything. Touch it class. Give me some good news.
And now, time for good news.
I've got a man out of Texas, and he saved a woman's life after she collapsed in a grocery store.
Hey.
And the guy's name is Justin Thomas, and he began CPR to the woman after she appeared to go into cardiac arrest. He's an electrician, but he's got this training. He keeps up to date. He was in the Coast Guard for a number of years, so he knew what he was doing. But yeah, people just go down, and you got to do something. And he saved her life. I've got him here talking about it if you want for a second.
Yeah, let's hear him.
I heard someone scream out, and so I started moving forward to the direction of the scream, and then that's when I noticed there was a lady that was splayed out on the floor. I just saw someone in need. I just didn't even think about it, just jumped in to help. Doctors told her that if it wasn't for the quick actions, that she wouldn't have made it. Afterwards, what was kind of strange, the strange feeling is like I have all this adrenaline and I still gotta go get the milk.
That's the realest shit I ever heard. I got all this adrenaline and I still gotta get the milk.
It's good, Dad.
Classic, bro. Yeah, hats off. Hats off.
Justin Thomas out of Texas.
There you go. Shout out to you, Justin Thomas. If anybody knows Justin Thomas and is listening, tell them the All Out Show tips our hat to a little tip of the hat, a little nod to you. Good looking out, bro. All right, that's the news.